Alright, that was quick. We found our Burning Rune, and then we get 2 more encounter cards to deal with here. So just shuffle that up. 1, 2, and our Burning Rune, which we face first. Because, I don't know, reasons. So, what do we got here? Ablaze with char and flame, the ground here is marked with a burning rune of hate. It is a summoning point for demons and creatures too foul to speak of. Best to be cautious with evil so near. Every hero may recover a grit. Heck yeah, dude. Then, we make a luck 6+ test. So, roll a die, again, looking for a luck 6. We failed. If more than half the heroes failed, which is just me, we have an ambush, and it has to be either demon or myth enemies. Well, we do know that Tengu, Temple Dogs, and Oni are all demon. So if we see those. How about Thunder Warrior? Thunder Warriors, are you demon or myth? I would think myth. They are Myth Raijin Dragon Army. So that's what we're getting out of that. So, our Cursed Courtyard, Burning Rune, has provided us with a Thunder Warrior. Come and kill me now. So we've got a Thunder Warrior who gets to be right there dancing a jig by me. Oh god. So they're initiative 6. They are the Masters of Thunder, moves through other models and changes targets each turn, immune to weather effects. They do gain the weather effect of every hero starting their activation on a map tile with 1 or more Thunder Warriors is -2 to move, minimum of 1. They're also immune to critical hits. They also do Lightning Bolts, spell, ranged attack at the start of its activation, makes a free ranged attack at a random hero within line of sight. They have a range of 5 that shoots 2 times, does 3 damage, ignoring armor. Each hit rolled causes a hit on the target as well as every other hero adjacent to the target. Oh my lord. Well, isn't that fun? So that's what we get to deal with. Guess how do we want to play this? Do we want to finish the encounters and then deal with this, or do we have to deal with him first? I say we got to deal with him first. No, because, okay, but he would be starting in the next encounter, so, or next round, so we're good. So let's do this. The Path of Despair. The path of a hero is not always an easy one. As you pick your way through the mass of broken and bloodied bodies that cover the floor here, you are reminded how fragile life is, and the importance of fighting to the last to stop the darkness from engulfing all of humanity. Draw Growing Dread and add it to the stack. Well, that puts 3 to our stack now. And every hero may recover a grit. Sadly, I am at my max of 2 grit. Finally, we have the Bushido Code. Materializing at the center of the room, a battle line of ghostly armored samurai locks ranks, stepping into a fighting formation. Spectral katanas ready to strike. The leader of the formation shouts at you in a raspy tone to prove you are worthy to set foot in the castle of his master. We need to make a Spirit 6+ test. So I got 4 dice here, looking for a 6 or better. It does say Spirit 5+ if you have the keyword Samurai. Unfortunately, I am a Traveler, Stealth, Otherworld, Myth creature. So no. However, we do get the 6+. If successful, you are deemed worthy to enter, and they hand you a loot card as a gift of respect. So the Bushido Code gets us that. You guys are seeing me shuffle, I swear to God. But it does say I get yet another item I can't wield, probably. because artifacts apparently are not meant for Kitsune. But what's this? Gets us another artifact. Ooh, a Jade Coin gives us +1 luck. Once per adventure, force any single die to be re-rolled, even if it has already been re-rolled. Hell yeah, dude.
Yay, something useful for you.
Right? Alright, and we get 20 XP off of that. That moves us to 90 already. Okay. So we put that back there. We've got our 3 things here. It looks like we do get to start the round with an ambush attack. These big dudes are initiative 6. On an ambush, they're initiative 8. Yuck. Alright, so hold back the darkness. What are we on here? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be 4th. I'm at 12. Hold back the darkness. 8 is still better than what we need. Okay, these guys go first. First thing they do is shoot me with lightning bolts. Range of 3+, so both of those hit me. Oh my god, and they're damn it. Oh, dude, these guys are going to beat the living tar out of me. I am not doing well. Damage 3 does ignore armor, does not ignore defense. So against the 6, we need a 3+, or a 4+. We got it. Against the 5, we need a 4+. We also got it. So we're okay there. Now that he's standing right next to me, he's also going to punch me in the face. He needs 5s to hit me, though. A 6 does hit me. So we need a 4+ to save this. We do not. He deals P damage. So that attack hit me for 5 damage. Jesus criminy. Okay. Oh, by the way, they're tough, so they're immune to critical hits. Hooray! My turn, I don't have to do anything. I do make a speed test. Get nothing for grit that I care about. Let's cast our spell and use it for healing. Dub 6s and a 4, so that definitely is going to hit. We do need to take a corruption test. The 5 will save against that corruption marker, and then we will heal 3 wounds, so that's pretty good, I guess. Well, let's use our secret blade. We need a 4+ to hit him. Got that 6. He takes d6 wounds, ignoring armor and defense. So he takes 4 wounds. So that gives me 30 XP off of that stab. 120. And now let's just try and stab him. So that's our 1 free attack secret blade. A 4 and a 2, so the 4 hits. This is die -2 for 4 more damage. Hells yeah. And another 30 XP. 150. That ends the round. Luckily, we got rid of that myth card, so he's not faster and more healthy, which would be super bad. He does lose his 2 points of bonus initiative, which is a good thing. So yeah, we start anew. Hold back the darkness. Dub 4s. I believe that's hold back your brain damage. Yep, splintered collapse. So 3 hits that do 2 wounds each. So I need 3 4+. 2, 2, 3. That is 6 more damage. So then he's going to shoot me twice. Needs 4s to hit me. Dub 6s. So I need 4+ to ignore them. 4 ignores. 1 does not, so I take 3. I die. I use my second revive token to come back to full. And we're out of revive tokens after this, man. I get to get punched now. So 2 dice, needing 5s. 2 and a 3 does not do it. So we go to me, looking for speed. Don't have it. Looking for attacks. Yeah, I don't have to cast spells because, well, I died. So 6 and a 5, both are going to hit. The 6 does not get to do its critical attack. So die minus 2. Hits him for 4 more. That puts him to 12. So he's got 2 remaining health. He's got his 2 bonus health. No, he doesn't. That puts him to 12. He did. Yay! That's 4, so that's another 30 XP. So that puts me to 180. You, sir, are dead. Hooray. We do gain a card off of that. Alright. We do gain our loot card off of that. Dude, is there more than one of those in there? No, there is exactly one of those cards in there. I swear, I'm at the 200. I swear I'm not cheating. There we go. And he too was wielding the Siege Axe. It is +1 strength. Your combat hits use the D8 for damage and are +1 damage against any beast or construct enemies. It is a 2-handed weapon. It does have 1 weight to it. We're going to just hold on to that for now. I'm thinking if we get back to town, we're going to have tons of crap to sell. I find all of these weapons. This is like playing... you know, like Borderlands or Destiny or something, and all the random drops you get, or better yet, probably Diablo, all the random drops you get are never for the character class you're playing. Alright, we do have 1 token there, though, so we are 1 step closer. That's the end of that. Hold back the darkness. Dub 5s. I think this one, now we take sanity damage. Each hero in the fortress immediately takes 3 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage, as sinister and booming laughter echo through the fortress, chilling me to the bone. Hooray! 3, needing 3 pluses. Save 2, fail 1. Take 2 sanity damage. Alright, so then we can roll for our speed. We do gain a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough to make it all the way through, so let's try and scavenge. We do not roll for scavenge. Bummer. That would be the end of the round. New round. Hold back the darkness. 7 is just enough. Speed. 4 is good. Yeah, we'll go 4 there, so we'll stop. Take that there. We will flip up yet another map card. This time we find the courtyard stairwell. Got some really big tiles on this game today. Let's do that. Nope, that don't help. Alright, so we're going to have a glare on there. I'm going to have to fix that. I guess let's do it this way. We'll pop off this one. And then we'll rotate this around. little less of a glare, it looks like. Alright, we do need to put a exploration token on there. How about that one right there? And I guess that's it. So, shadows in the sky. That probably means we're going to have Tengu attack us if we're not careful. Where are you? Really? Are you almost to the shadows in the sky? So we are going to have that as our encounter. We are also going to flip that up. We're going to gain 2 more encounters, and both doors are open. So we'll draw the top 2 encounters. And first things first. Black shadows circle in the skies overhead, silhouettes in the pale moonlight. With every step forward that I take, they seem to draw closer and closer. In agility 5+, we have 4 agility now. I'm gonna use my grit to re-roll that. That was 3 3s and a 2. Hey, got a 5+. If successful, gain 15 XP, puts us to 215. Then, if more than half of the heroes failed this test, we would get ambushed by Tengu. But, since I'm the only hero, we don't get ambushed. Alright, we'll start this one. Of movement in the shadow catches your eye. Cautiously, you take a step toward it, focusing your eyes to make out any hidden attackers in the dark. We need a Spirit 6+. Oh yeah, dub 6, 3 and a 2. If successful, gain 15 XP and recover a grit as you face down the unknown. I think I have 2 sanity damage on me, yeah. 15 more XP. So that puts us to 230. You know what? I'm going to use something else to write on for now. Yeah, so we beat that one. Next encounter. Harsh Judgment. The glowing spectral form of a ghastly samurai warlord appears on the balcony overlooking the room, standing in judgment over all who enter his castle. His eyes come to fall on you with a burning rage. Alright, so we need a Spirit and Cunning 6+ test. So we're going to get a total of 6 dice. And we need a 6+. I would like to grit roll the 5 dice that are not 6+s to see if I can get some more. Alright. So we got 2 6s, 2 5s, a 3, and a 1. So we do hit twice. For each 6+ rolled, gain 10 XP and draw a loot card as he judges you worthy and bestows gifts upon you as guests in his fortress. So we gain another 20 XP. So we're up to 250. And we get 2 loot cards. Here we go, guys. Alright, loot 1, loot 2. Loot 1 is 25 coins. Loot 2 is another 50. Alright, so we're up to 125 gold and a dark stone shard. And we do gain another 40 XP. See, I can roll other than artifact cards. go. That wasn't too bad. Actually, it turned out to be pretty good for us. Hold back that darkness. I believe we're on our 5th, so this is the last. The next tile we bring out, the darkness starts to get harder to hold back. A 9 is good. We roll for speed. A 3. That's it. Let's scavenge this area. We do. That's what we find. We find nothing. Just 10 XP for searching. That does bang us up to 300. And there we go. So we got nothing there. 300. So, new round. Hold back, that's 7+. Got an 8, we're good. Speed of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't scavenge. So, end of the round. A 7 is safe. Speed of 5 will bring us to this door. 1, 2, 3. What map tile do we gain? We gain a dojo. Yep, that's the way we want it. Alright. So our tile from back there is no more. In fact, what we'll do, so we can't keep going back, make these like the old 8-bit games where you can't go back. Side scrolls only one way. The map goes there. So the only going back at this point would be to open the other door, which would just be dumb. We are standing there. How about that one for an exploration token? And we're good. So this will be there because there's only one exit. And there are 2 encounters in this room as well. So we'll just draw the top 2 encounter cards. This looks like it was once a repository of knowledge, filled with books and scrolls. Now it's in utter disarray, with broken shelves and scattered pages littering the floor. We need a cunning 5+, so 2 dice, needing 5s. Got a 5. Gain 15 XP as we search the debris. If more than half the heroes were successful, you may also look at the top exploration token and decide to put it on back on top of the stack or place it at the bottom. We're going to look at that. It says it's a clue, so we know our final room is right here. So there we go. We gain 15 XP. Puts us to 315. Well, this is just silly because this doesn't make any sense, but we'll read it anyway. A shallow koi pond is set into the ground here, with massive red and white fish swimming through the dark water. Darting around the murky pool, they send ripples across the surface. As the ripples clear, a twisted and demonic face comes into focus, staring back up at your reflection. A luck 5+. We now have 2 luck. We got a 5 and a 6, so we're good. If successful, you turn away before it sees into your soul, and you gain 20 XP. 335. And if we stared into it any longer, it would have gone bad. Alright, so we can take this out eventually. And we need that map tile. That is not the right map tile.
I have my card working again.
Okay.
And the money's in there.
Okay. Alright, we need to find... There it is. So we've got our last tile that we'll be facing. So let's see, we hold back the darkness. We need an 8 now. Right, because we are 6 up on the track. Yep, we need an 8, so we do get an 8. We roll for speed. We get a 2. 1, 2. It's going to take us forever to get across this room. We might die, I don't know. We fail to roll that. We do get another darkness card for our troubles, as it were. Overpowered. Enemies that are large size or bigger now do +1 damage on all of their attacks. Speed 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we're going to go there. We can get rid of that one. We already flipped ahead. We're gaining the Burning Room as our final draw. Because this is our final room, we will be facing something nastier. Because that's what I need. Right, guys? Something nastier. But we'll find out what it is when we draw that token. Which we're about to do, because we know, because there's a clue there. It has 3 exits. We would get an encounter. We are going to get the Blazing Inferno encounter on top of who or whatever is there to kill us. I need to get my higher level threat deck. So typically you fight something that's essentially a level above you. If we had a 4 or 5 player game, we would be fighting epic threats. An epic threat will kill me, like, instantly.
Yeah, I think it would be fun to try.
And
Play with Dark Souls mode.
And there we go. We have our single threat. I will double check our adventure book. Oh no, we're not. We're in the Hunt for Darkstone. There we go. It does say heroes must face an epic threat, but that's just not possible. Once all enemies, the heroes have succeeded. Since we're going for the small stockpile, we will reveal all growing dread. And I believe the rule is when you play with smaller amounts, you just deal with 1 higher. We're dealing with P flesh mites. 5 of them little boogers. So we got these little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's find our attack card. Flesh mites. There we go. We also get to have all of our growing dread cards attached to us, so that'll be fun. All right, these things are initiative 4. Luckily, I go before them. They are tough, which means they're immune to critical hits. They have abrasive tongues. This enemy's hit rolls of 6+ do +2 damage. And here's adjacent to 1 or more flesh mites are -1 defense. Well, that sucks. Die lucky. So we're gonna go here, 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 and here. We do get to have the Blazing Inferno encounter as well. One corner of the room is on fire. Gouts of thick black smoke erupt from the blazing beams, and burning embers float through the air like fireflies, singeing anything they land on. Any hero starting their activation on this map tile takes 1 hit that does 2 damage. Any hero on this map tile making a ranged attack is -1 on their to-hit rolls, 6s still count as critical hits. When first revealed, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, something emerges from the flames. Hey look, 1 or 2, something emerges from the flames. Draw a threat card. And this is how we die. D3 plus 1 Tengu. So we gain 3 Tengu. So, you know, this says Fortress Encounter Active Fire. I'm thinking because none of these guys are cinder-based, I think everybody gets to take this damage, not just heroes. And I'm only doing that because I need the help, because I think the Growing Dread are about to kill me anyway, so it don't matter. Alright, Growing Dread. The deepest places of the world hold the darkest secrets and the deadliest foes. The darkness works tirelessly to dredge the darkest shadows from the depth. During the next or current fight, every enemy gains +1 health while the darkness is in the lowest stage, +2 if it's in the middle stage, and +3 if it's in the highest stage. So it's in the lowest, or it's in the middle stage, so they're all gaining +2 health. Hooray! By order of the fallen shogun, no quarter is given to prisoners of war. They are staked or torn apart and left as a gruesome warning to all who would oppose this will. The darkness moves 1 step forward on the depth track. If this moves it into a blood spatter or growing dread space, every hero also takes d6 wounds ignoring defense. Well, shit. I take d6 wounds ignoring defense. And because, of course, my dice hate me, I get 6 wounds to start. And finally, darkness sees with evil as the shadows all around you begin to take on nightmarish shapes, twisting to form your worst fears. The darkness moves 1 step forward on the track. If this moves it to a blood spatter or growing dread, every hero will take 2 horror. That does 2 sanity damage. Well, I don't take that, but that does put it at quite a bit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. So we're there. I can only fail the darkness roll 3 more times. 4 more, and then I auto-lose. Well, wonderful. So I do my Secret Blade back. I'm wondering if I need Beast. So what do we got here? We've got Flesh Mites are Beast. Tengu are not. Alright. Well, the Tengu are going to go first regardless. Tengu have defense of 3. Flesh Mites have a defense of 4. I still think I'm better off using my commas. My commas, I think, are better. Although D8 minus 2 gives us 6 damage, whereas D6 minus 2... maybe. I don't know. We'll see. For this round, though, we will start. Let's hold back the darkness. We roll a 5. We add a darkness. A tide of angry spirits flood past you, bringing a cold shiver that chills you to the core. Every hero makes a 6+ test. Spirit test, by the way. Luckily, Spirit is the largest, one of my largest stats. I'm going to grit that just because I don't like seeing 3 1s. Trip 4s and a 5. That is not a 6+. If failed, we will take D6 sanity damage, ignoring willpower. 1 sanity damage. Okay. Tengu. Yeah, because they can, I'm going to say that these guys are not of Cinder. Well, let's play it as hard as it is. I'll probably die because it's not heroes. So, what do they got? They got a speed of 10. So that one will move there. That one can move there. And that one can move there. So we'll start here. 3 dice. Okay, that darkness card can go away. 3 dice needing 4s, it looks like. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Awesome. I might die just on this attack roll alone. Here we go. And their 6s do double damage. So 4, I save. The 5, I save. The 6, I also save. So this guy in the corner here only gets the 6. Unfortunately, that's the one that does 4 damage. I fail. I take 4 more wounds. Is this it? Are we at an anticlimactic end? 3 attacks, needing 4s. 1, 3, 2. No, he misses. So it's to me then. Alright, so we will roll a 6 for speed. We don't gain grit. We will cast our spell. 2, 4, 5. So 9 is good. It heals a wound. So probably still going to die, but we can try. We'll work here. We'll take our free attack into the Tengu and behind us. 4 plus hits. It does d6 ignoring wound, or ignoring all of its defenses. It hits for a whopping wound. I am on that map tile, so I do take a hit that I need to save. 4 plus saves it. We take 2 attacks. Dub 1s, so they would parry my other one. Hooray. This is not gonna go well. So we'll stick 1 there and 1 there, right? Yeah, they move 6. So, I don't know, let's just, I guess, surround me like that. So they have d6 combat damage, or d6 combat. So I've got 2 guys that'll attack me. Let's take this one here. He's going to throw 2 dice, needing 6s to hit me. Nothing. The one next to him, he's going to get 4 dice, also needing 6s to hit me. No. So this is like the best thing that I can have happen, but unfortunately, because of how this stuff goes together, this is bad, because now my defense goes to 5s. Alright, start of the turn. Hold back the darkness. I failed to hold back the darkness. Tengus. Let's start the one behind me. 3s to hit. Or 4s to hit, so the 4 and the 6 hits. The 4, I fail. I take 2 damage and die. And the 6, I do save. But I take 2 damage and I die. So that's it. It's a very unclimactic end to our encounter here. We will, or we're knocked out, I should say. We're not dead, but we're knocked out, and the darkness will win. Where is it? Death of a hero. Nope, that's not it. But we will need to make a healing or an injury roll. So let's quick do that. There we go. Injury roll. Roll 2d6. And a 7. We have a concussion. We are -1 initiative and roll 1 less dice on skill tests. At the start of next adventure, injury is automatically removed. that's not too bad. I believe if we die and the darkness escapes, is that considered dying? Hero, Rune, and depth events. Let's see. All heroes KO'd. The mission ends immediately in a failure. The heroes are considered to escape, but must still roll for injury madness. Okay, so we just get that. Which actually means nothing bad happens to me. No, I take that back. I get -1 on all skill, one less dice on all skill tests as I go back to town. So then there is playing this as a campaign. We'll use some of those rules. Recover if KO'd. Fully heal health and sanity. So we're good there and there. Remove any status effect markers. We don't have any of those. Resolve any reward failure of missions. Let's check if there is a failure for this mission. If hero fails, darkness escapes and wreaks havoc on the countryside and neighboring towns. When the heroes travel to a feudal village before the next adventure, D3 random buildings there will have been destroyed by the escaping darkness. Wonderful. Roll for corruption on any Darkstone items. I think the only Darkstone item I have currently is the sword. So I forget what that is. So we have to roll for that. I don't know, let's just roll, and if we get low... Alright, we take a corruption hit. So we're at 4 of 5. We are doing great. But I lied, I didn't grow that tentacle before the end of this before the end of this adventure. Reset your hero's ability tokens, so we do gain 3 of those, and reset your grit to 1, so we gain 1 of those. And that's what we get. We will be taking a travel to town, which is partially blown off. Oh, hey, look, there's the rule for rolling for Darkstone. For every 1, 2, or 3, take a corruption hit. Oh, willpower save may be used to prevent it. Hold on, I get a 3+ willpower save. No, I didn't prevent it. Okay. So that's that. We will be heading back to town, and that'll be on our next adventure. So see you on the next one, guys.